Good afternoon, everyone, teacher and classmates. Today, my name is Shinjalina. I will be presenting about Lesson 2, Human Activities in Agriculture. So, the table of contents, we have geography of cultivated land, the need to expand cultivated land, the need to increase the output, the green revolution, and the insufficient funds. So, our planet is made up of 70% water and 30% land, and it has the population of 6.5 billion in 2005. Now it's about 8 billion. 1. Geography of cultivated land. Arable land is available in lowland, hilly, or irrigated areas, accounting for 11% of the continent. Most of the cultivated lands are in Western Europe, Monsoon Asia, North and South America. However, due to the development of agricultural techniques and demographic pressure, it is possible to increase the cultivated land by 14% and the livestock land by 14%. The need to expand cultivated land. The world population is constantly increasing, so arable land, which is only 11% of the continent's land area, is simply not enough to produce enough food to feed the growing population. Expanding arable land is a necessary measure that has been implemented by the government and everyone else. So 2.1, rice terraces. Rice terrace is a way to increase land cultivation. It is in a densely populated mountainous area such as China, Indonesia, Philippines. People have designed hillsides into terrace fields as a way to increase the area under cultivation and to maintain soil balance. This feat has been accomplished for a long time. Land preparation requires a great deal of labor to obtain a narrow plot of land for cultivation. So there are pros and cons to using rice terraces. The pros are you can save a lot of land, but the cons are that it is very the labor will be very there will be hard labor by the farmers and everyone else that are farming around this area. 2.2, irrigation. Watering is an ancient agricultural technique that allows for the expansion of cultivated land in dry or almost dry areas. A similar thing is an oasis, but that is in the desert. The people of this region uses groundwater sources by using a method of transporting wells in a series of pipes from the foot of the mountain to the village to store water for irrigation, called gravity-fed irrigation system. The rows of wells are called fogera. 2.3, deforestation for new farmlands. Deforestation is another way to expand cultivated land, which is common in many different countries like Brazil. Today, agricultural expansion is increasingly restricted because they have been deforesting too many trees, and the world is in dire need of a lot more trees. Every year, about 15 million hectares of forest land are cleared, especially in the tropics. This leads to massive deforestation. 3, the need to increase output. In addition to expanding agricultural land, another way to increase food production is by improving crop yields. Agricultural developments can be achieved through various techniques, including mechanized farming, irrigation, water management policies, seed selection, and extending the growing season. The use of machinery in agriculture includes equipment such as plowing machine, harvesting machine, threshing machine, and even seed mixing machine. Many farmers use animal manure, or animal poop, or decomposed plant matter known as compost to enhance soil quality. However, the use of chemical fertilizers has been increasingly insignificant, but that is a very dangerous and unhealthy way for the planet. 4, the Green Revolution. 4.1, what is the Green Revolution? The Green Revolution refers to a period of rapid agricultural advances from the 1940s to the 1970s that drastically increased food production worldwide, especially in developing countries. This work was accomplished by the International Rice Research Institute, IRI. The IRI established in 1961 under the initiative of the Food and Agricultural Organization, the FOA, is tasked to conserving rice diversity to avoid the loss of genetic diversity. 4.2, positive influences. Increased food production prevented famine and fed growing populations. Economic growth boosted farm incomes and national economies. Reduced hunger. Countries like India, Mexico, and the Philippines became self-sufficient in food production. 4.3, negative influence. There will be an increase in equality between the rich farmers and poor farmers, increase the impact on the balance of costs, because to achieve consistently high yields, farmers must use fertilizers to maintain soil quality, whether local or imported. Modern agricultural techniques such as the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, lead to pollution of both surface and underground water. 4.4, the future of green revolution. With the support of the government, international organizations, and researchers, the future of agricultural science is improving. If the government provides water policy support for poor farmers, rural credit with the lowest interest rate for poor farmers, information services and agricultural marketing, then there will be a large increase in crop yields. International organizations should promote the cooperation between scientists to exchange their experiences and discovery to farmers to help them increase their way of farming. 5, insufficient products. Theoretically, the world can produce enough food to feed its current population, as agriculture provides an average of 330 kilograms of grain. However, in the next 30 years, the world will add 2 billion or more people, making it difficult to feed the world's population. Thank you.